Okay, the first thing to do with your canopies is to put the poles together. Put the base poles around, i.e. the straight ones. Don't worry about your curved poles yet. Now with the large pod in particular, note that you've got two poles that are slightly smaller than the rest. It's critical to realise that. We've written in the instructions and indeed put stickers on there to show the difference, the 3s versus the 1s. But as we know, plenty of you people out there don't read the instructions, so let's do it via the video. Easiest way, put them all down and find the two smallest ones. Those two smallest ones are going to be your short end poles. If you don't put those in the right place, they look the same, it will become all askew. So get your number 1s, your shorter poles, and they will be the ends first.
So when trying to connect the pole to the connector, I like to put it on like this, put it against the ground, and then I use my body weight to push it in all the way. You got to make sure you get it on all the way so it's fits correctly.
If you don't have the weight or the balance to push down like that, the other way is, of course, is to use a mallet or a hammer, because it is critical, as Blake mentioned, to get the pole all the way home up to here. Don't just do a little tap on there, it's got to go all the way down. Now when you're doing the large, you're actually joining two long poles down the sides with a connector. If you're doing the medium, you've only got the square, so you don't need the middle connectors, nor do you need to worry about the different lengths of poles. Likewise with the small, it's going to be about yay big, and it's very obvious where they go. It is only these larges where you are joining two side poles together. And as per our previous knack, make sure that they go all the way home with either a bit of a lean into, or get it down and tap it with a mallet. Okay, once you've got your base down, or your straight poles, the next thing is to do your curved poles. Now, make sure that you have the longer part of the curve facing down, not this way, because otherwise you're going to get a low flat curve. So up high, you get a T connector. Make sure it goes all the way home as much as you can. Put those two together. Then come to your corners, put your weight down, pop it in. Now just for the large one, we have an extra band of poles in the middle, hence we have this cross connector. So the medium and the small does not have this. It's not relevant because you just have a simple pole that goes between the two ends. So with the large, get your middle cross connector in the middle poles and do the same as we did for the ends. Bang, in you go.
Okay, so once you've built the entire frame of the cover, you're just going to want to make sure you've got them all the way home. By doing that, I like to put it up on one end and then get your body weight again and push down just to make sure you get it all the way in. You might feel it slide in a little bit more because it can be a bit hard to get in sometimes. And then just on each side, make sure you've got it all the way in, and then flip it to the other end again just to make sure. And body weight on, body weight on.
Yes, nice Blake.
Body weight on and push it down. And then lastly, just get these side ones here like this, down, all the way in. Done.